My twin sister stole my husband, murdered me, attended my funeral pretending to be me. And nobody realized the truth until my daughter heard one terrifying phone call. My name is Emma. And the woman who destroyed my family was my own twin sister. People always said Olivia and I looked identical. Same eyes, smile, same voice. But they never saw the darkness hiding behind her face. We were born into poverty. Our father worked day and night in a small repair shop just to feed us. Even when we had nothing, he loved us more than anything in this world. And for most of our childhood, Olivia and I were inseparable. We shared clothes, secrets, dreams. Everything. At least that's what I believed. When I turned 24, my life changed forever. I met Daniel, a wealthy businessman who treated me like a princess. He was kind, respectful, and deeply in love with me. A year later, we got married. That was the moment Olivia changed. First, it was small things. The fake smiles. The cold stares when nobody was watching. The way she looked around my mansion with envy burning in her eyes. But I ignored it. 'Cause she was my sister. Because I trusted her. And that trust became the biggest mistake of my life. One rainy night, our father suddenly collapsed during dinner. I still remember screaming his name while holding his body in my arms. Olivia stood beside me crying too. But now I know those tears were fake. The doctors said it looked like poisoning. But no evidence was ever found. After the funeral I was broken. Completely destroyed. And when I looked at Olivia standing alone beside our father's grave, I felt sorry for her. So I told her, "You can't stay alone anymore. Come live with us." I brought the devil into my own home. A few years later, I gave birth to my daughter, Sophie. She became my entire world. I spent every moment caring for her, protecting her, loving her. And while I was busy being a mother, Olivia was getting closer to my husband. Too close. Sometimes I caught them laughing together in the kitchen late at night. Sometimes I saw the way she touched his arm, the way she looked at him. But whenever I questioned her, she acted innocent. "You're overthinking, Emma." And Daniel believed her too. Years passed. Sophie eventually moved abroad for university, and the house became quiet again. That's when Olivia made her final move. One morning she came into my room crying, "Emma, I'm not feeling well. Please take me to the hospital." I immediately grabbed my keys and drove her there. But instead of taking me to the city hospital, she guided me toward an abandoned medical building outside town. The moment I parked the car, something felt wrong. Then suddenly, bang! A gunshot exploded through the silence. Pain tore through my chest. I looked down and saw blood pouring from my body. And standing in front of me was Olivia, holding the gun, smiling. "You had everything," she whispered. "Now it's mine." I fell to the ground, unable to breathe, while my own twin sister watched me die. But her evil didn't stop there, because Olivia and I looked exactly alike. She used my phone to call Daniel while pretending to be me. "Someone killed Olivia," she cried into the phone. And Daniel believed her. He thought the dead body was my sister's body, not mine. To protect the woman he believed was his wife, he secretly threw my body into the river and brought Olivia back home. Thinking she was Emma, thinking she was me. The next day, police discovered my body floating near the riverbank. When Daniel identified the body, he told everyone the dead woman was Olivia. My own funeral happened while my killer stood beside my husband pretending to be me. And nobody realized the truth. Nobody. Except my daughter. When Sophie returned from abroad, she immediately noticed something strange. Her mother behaved differently. She hated foods I once loved. She spoke differently. She even forgot childhood memories only a real mother would remember. Then one night, Sophie overheard a phone conversation that changed everything forever. "I killed my sister," Olivia whispered while laughing softly. "And nobody suspects a thing." That single sentence exposed everything. But Sophie stayed quiet. She waited, pretended not to know. And then one evening, she told Olivia she wanted to show her a new machine at one of our factories. Olivia happily followed her. Deep inside the factory stood an enormous industrial machine powerful enough to tear anything into pieces. Metal. Human flesh. Sophie slowly looked into Olivia's eyes and finally revealed the truth. "I know who you are," she said coldly. Olivia's face turned pale. "You murdered my real mother." For the first time in years, Olivia looked terrified. She tried to run, but Sophie grabbed her wrist tightly and dragged her toward the machine. Then she whispered the final words Olivia would ever hear. "Time comes for everyone. And today it came for you." Sophie released her hand, and Olivia disappeared into the machine screaming. Just like that, the monster who destroyed our family finally paid the price. And sometimes late at night I wonder if my sister ever regretted it, or if jealousy had already turned her into something far worse than human.